fact that the water is so cold, it's only 35 degrees, this pike is just laying here. It's looking at me. It makes me feel guilty because it becomes more personal now, since it's not just something flapping around, it's actually just thinking the same things I am. Okay, what am I going to do next? It's a decent pike. This is not a monster, but it's decent. And the other thing we'll see is how deeply, and I don't have pliers, this concerns me, how deeply this fish took this hydrant. Now, you never, ever, ever, ever want to go fishing like this without a wire leader. I don't care what anybody else tells you. If you're going to go where there's pike, and if you're going to go for pike, you've got to have a wire leader. Now, that fish really, we've already had 2 other strikes and missed both of them, but when you see how deeply that fish took that hydrant, you wonder how could you possibly miss a strike. But I've already missed 2. Oh, look at how he sees down. Now, you look at this. I stuck this wood in here to try to get this lure out, and that pike immediately bit down, and you see how his teeth have embedded into that wood. Impossible. Wow. Can't even get the wood out of his jaw. Look at that. You can't even get that out of his jaw. He's clamped down on it, and his teeth, if that was my finger right now, it would be pathetic. So now the fool sticks his finger in here. Boy, I'll tell you what, this is a smaller pike, but it's a beauty. It's a real full-bodied pike, but smaller than the other ones we've been catching, and you can see how listless this cold water makes these fish this time of the year. That pike looks so healthy too. That's a beautiful pike. And as you can see, this fish hit a black and blue bucktail jig. Black and blue bucktail is always wonderful. Wonderful choice for any kind of species. And as I've said many times, one of the reasons it's such a good choice is you can bring this jig alive. You can make it do whatever you want. As you can see, I'm struggling with that hook. There we go. Boy, that's a beautiful fish. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Now, ironically, the big fish that Bill caught about a half hour ago had massive lamprey, had a lamprey attached to it as he brought it in. One of the few times I've seen that. But this fish has been unmarked. It's in beautiful shape. So, now I got to tell you something. I'm going to keep this fish. And I know a lot of you would think that's just terrible. But this time of the year, these pike are as good a table fare as you can get from any kind of fish, as long as you know how to clean them. They really are. They're wonderful, wonderful flesh. And as with any fish, as the water gets colder, the flesh gets firmer. It has less of the odors or taste from vegetation or other things that are part of the water that it lives in. So this is the time when you can get the best meal from fish. It's a beauty.